right, guys, so your first step in making the soup is to peel 4 potatoes and chop them into small squares. All right, so next you're gonna put those potatoes in a boiling pot with salted water, and you're gonna cook those potatoes for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're soft. So while the potatoes are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and chop up our fresh chives to garnish the soup with when we're done. All right, so now we're starting our soup base. You're gonna start with melting a stick of butter, and then you're gonna add in your flour and your milk. All right, now you're gonna add in a 1/2 cup of flour. And you're gonna stir it until it's nice and brown and you can no longer see clumps of flour. Okay, next we're gonna start gradually adding milk. So in total, you're gonna do 4 cups of milk, but you're just gonna add it slowly. We're starting with 2 cups. And you've gotta make sure you continue to stir so that way there's no clumps. So after that, you'll add your favorite seasonings. I like to use the blend, which is by Kinder. It has garlic, salt, and pepper, and then a little bit of paprika to add some flavor. And then as soon as the potatoes are done, we will go ahead and add them to this mixture. Okay, so now that I've drained them, I'm gonna take the soup mixture and I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. All right, next we're gonna add in our cheddar cheese until it's melted. I'm doing a 1/2 bag of shredded cheddar. You can actually use your own shredded cheese, but I just get it out of the bag. But for lower calories, you can. And I would suggest using sharp cheddar. Now we're gonna top it with some real bacon bits and some fresh chives. All right, let's test it out. Nice and creamy. Even better than a restaurant. You gotta try this one.